With all the talk about AI and robotics these days, have you ever wondered how that's going to affect the heavy duty mechanic industry? As a technician with over 15 years of experience, I'm going to answer this question directly. Can AI or robots replace diesel mechanics? We'll talk about what AI can do, what it can't do, and how the heavy duty trade is changing, and what skills will matter most in the next 10, 20, or even 30 years, regardless of AI advancements. And even if you're thinking about getting into the trade, or you're already in it, some of these things might surprise you. But let's start with why this question keeps coming up. Everywhere you look, AI is doing things that people thought were impossible: writing reports, diagnosing diseases, driving vehicles, running factories. So it's a fair question to ask. If computers can do all that, why not fix trucks? But here's the thing: most people asking this question have never worked on heavy duty equipment. They picture a clean shop, perfect tools, and a computer telling you exactly what needs fixing. But if you've done literally anything mechanical, you'll understand it's not quite that simple. To be fair, however, AI and robots are extremely good at certain things. In heavy duty mechanics, AI excels at recognizing patterns, analyzing and interpreting massive amounts of data, predictive maintenance, fault code correlation, and tracking fleet trends, to name a few. But here's a real world example. If 1,000 engines fail a sensor after 5,000 hours, AI will catch that pattern way faster than humans possibly could. But of course, AI doesn't specifically do manual labor, so that's where robots could come in. Robots also already excel at repetitive tasks and precision work in controlled environments and heavy lifting in fixed setup environments. In factories, robots can install parts the same way every time, all day long, and that's their strength. But does that sound at all like a diesel repair shop to you? Here's the reality: heavy duty mechanics work in the least robot friendly environments imaginable. Two trucks from the same year, which are the same model, can have completely different problems. Different drivers, different loads, different maintenance histories, and AI loves consistency, while diesel equipment can sometimes be pretty much pure chaos. AI might be able to tell you cylinder 4 misfire, but is it wiring, the injector, compression issues, poor fuel, ECM issues? A technician doesn't just read codes, we have to verify, test, listen, feel, and think. Experienced techs often diagnose issues based on a strange noise, a vibration, or just a gut feeling that something is a little bit off of what it should be. And these are things that AI struggles with outside of a lab. Let's say you're working out in the field. Part won't be in until tomorrow. Equipment is needed now. An AI programmed robot, currently anyways, will not be capable of making a temporary repair, such as modifying a bracket, rerouting a hose with different fittings, or heating and freeing up seized components. Robots aren't good at improvising, but mechanics simply have to be. And we haven't even talked yet about remote locations. Imagine you're the guy who gets helicoptered in to overhaul and repair diesel engines in remote locations: mud, snow, rain, heat, cold, dust. Robots at this time are simply not capable of operating under those conditions. That's because AI works best in climate controlled rooms. Diesel techs, however, sometimes have to work wherever the machine dies. Now let's run another quick scenario. A large excavator won't start on a cold morning at the job site. AI says low battery voltage detected. This already happens with something called telematics that read the vehicle's modules or computers and send those codes over GPS to programs that can send off emails to indicate problems to the operators or the fleet managers. The technician then has to figure out the cause of that problem. Is the battery actually bad? Are the cables corroded? Is the ground loose? Was the block heater plugged in and working if in a cold environment? Did the operator leave the lights on? While AI can provide information, the technician still has to solve the problem. By now, you can likely see, though, AI will change diesel mechanics. AI is already incorporated and being used in smarter scan tools, guided diagnostic steps, remote monitoring, predictive maintenance alerts, and digital service histories. But these things don't eliminate mechanics, however. They just remove some of the guesswork that techs have to deal with. And what technicians will continue to need more of in the future are electrical knowledge, data interpretation, software awareness, critical thinking, and communication skills. The best techs of the future, and really even right now, will be part mechanic, part electrician, and part computer technician. But there's another huge problem that people aren't talking about enough right now. That's the massive shortage of diesel mechanics that exist today. Retirements are increasing, equipment is getting more complex, fleets are growing, and demand is still not slowing down. And if robots were going to replace diesel techs, companies would be massively investing in the technology necessary to create them. But as we looked at earlier, AI trained robots simply can't adapt to all the situations a diesel tech finds him or herself in. If you're thinking about entering the heavy duty trade, here's some advice from my 15 years of experience in the trade. Learn the fundamentals of as many vehicle systems as possible. Understanding electrical systems is huge, and get comfortable with technology. As for AI, embrace and use it where you can, but work on building real troubleshooting skills rather than just replacing parts like a robot would. So, can AI or robots replace diesel mechanics? Well, no, but they will change the job. The future belongs to technicians who adapt, learn, and use technology as a tool, not a threat. And if you're looking for some introductory electrical knowledge to begin your journey, watch this video next to get started.